Corporate executives here replace developers and immediately see dollar signs, making it the easiest pitch. So my contacts in enterprise sales tell me that OpenAI reps are practically giving away enterprise licenses just to show growth numbers in the corporate space. Now, Sherwood News is one of, I follow lots of different news articles, but let's kind of go through this a little bit because I think this is really telling. Here's how people are actually using ChatGPT. So some of the biggest takeaways: 70% of all queries were not work related. See, this is exactly what GPT doesn't want to hear. They want to hear that it's being used in corporations, that it's driving in revenue, but really it's people talking because they're lonely, right? So 70% of all queries were not work related. That number may send a chill down the spine of big tech as it's betting on enterprise AI. See, I'm not the only one saying this here, folks. Among work related messages, the most common use for GPT is writing. Not software, but writing. Writing queries made up 42% of work-related messages and 52% of all messages from users who work in businesses and management. About 49% of all questions were classified as asking for guidance, advice, or information. So it wasn't even on concrete things. Female users contributed more than half of all the queries as of July 2025. This is a huge shift from early on when it was all males. Youth love it. Half of all messages from adults under 26. The OpenAI research took a random sample of about 1 million messages from May to June. So this is a recent study that we're studying. Now, the thing that's interesting about this, and you can break all this down, but the one that I really want to highlight is this one that's kind of behind my head a little bit here. Let me get rid of my head for a second here. Not that one. Let's get rid of my head here, and that one. So computer programming, 4.2%. Maybe you can include data analysis and call 0.4 and give it 4.6%, but that's still a stretch. So see, the point here, folks, is that ChatGPT or OpenAI is terrified of this, right? They want to say that it's going to replace every corporate worker. But the reality of the matter is the tutoring or teaching category was at 10.2% and is largely homework help, not professional development. Now, OpenAI wants you to believe that they're transforming software development into the most users are asking to rewrite. But what most users are doing is they're actually asking it to rewrite their dating profile. So TechCrunch reports OpenAI is, quote, upgrading Codex with GPT-5. Notice how they keep announcing upgrades to things that haven't delivered on previous promises. Every new model is supposedly the one that will finally achieve the breakthrough, just like GPT-4 was supposed to. They claim each version gets exponentially better, yet developers still spend most of their time fixing AI-generated code. The pattern is predictable. Announce amazing capabilities, deliver marginal improvements, and then announce the next version, right? This is what we do, rinse, repeat. If you like this clip, make sure you check out the full Startup Hack Live video here because we've got lots more for you today.